collision into the final chicane. But this is how it all started for the Ken Miles Cup, celebrating the 60th anniversary of Ford Mustang, the all-Mustang race. And it was a decent start from pole, initially from Davies, poor start from Matheson, and this was how it looked on board further back. It's a sea of Mustangs if you're anywhere in the middle or towards the back, isn't it, Alice?
It certainly is, and we saw that great on board there, Andrew Yule, who just had literally a sea of Mustangs. But we had a great battle for second place for quite a while. Andy Prio on the back of Craig Davis trying to sneak his way through, and then in came Alex Buncombe as well, trying to make his way through, back on board with Andrew Yule. You can see constantly fighting at the wheel, Harry.
Absolutely close quarter racing wherever you look. David Brabham making his way through and up the pack, handing over to Alex Brundle in the end, resulting in a second place finish for them. Contact though, and it was the 47. Fred Shepherd and Timo Bernhard ended up down in 9th, and with a field full of touring car racers as well. They weren't afraid to do a bit of bumping and barging, and early trouble for the 14 of Ash Sutton, and in the end it was an early bath, finding himself in the barrier at the chicane, and the daffodils scattered everywhere. Good avoidance from the Mustang behind as well. That brought out a safety car before we got back underway again, and it was an excellent restart from the leader, Andrew Jordan, who never really looked back, ended up with almost 6.5 second gap to Alex Brundle in second, with Jake Hill squeezing onto the podium in third with a mighty fine drive, carving his way up through the field. It was really the battle for the finer points playing positions in the latter half of that race. Rob Huff, Marino Franchitti fighting it out along with Andrew Taylor, the touring car champions, making sure they were pushing each other to the absolute maximum. But in the end, Mike Whitaker and Andrew Jordan out across the line, and they end up winning race 8. The Ken Miles Cup goes to Mike Whitaker and Andrew